So that I thought we were shifting to a better situation of making a better decision, unlike the first one we made.
Correct.
When we had them Card and the rest of the guys were there, your comments, they say, oh, he just come in. Yeah, he grew, but he just come in. Prince Johnson, no, Prince Johnson fought war. Giving people different categories. We are, oh, you are both people, you're failed, you got to try the man. We are did win elections. We won 14 of the 50 elections. According to next result, I can question that. People with such mentality that not stable, our elections are not issue-based elections. Maybe nice, look nice. I like the clothes she's got on. Oh, that woman fine, man. My man, we want a fine lady. As compared, we want a competent lady.
Yes.
So I don't know what this teaches you, this trait of your conscientization of telling you the power that you're entrusted in the hands of somebody who will think will change your life, will make your life for the better. How have you changed that? You think librarians, young generation get us where we are today. We constitute more than 70% of the population. They get us where we are today.
Yes. And women, yes.
You think they have found a new relation?
So the way that I look at this, T-Max, is that around the world, people tend to vote based on emotions. Okay, elections are emotional based. People are emotional based. But in Liberia, what makes it challenging for us is that the poverty and the education, the literacy rate, the way that people learn is very low. So it is easier for us to gravitate to something like you kill my mom, you kill my pa, I will vote for you. At the time, Liberians needed that because we had just come out of war.
So they did it out of fear, you think?
Yes, they needed somebody like Taylor to me, in my perspective now, who would be like a hero for them. They needed someone to take care of them. And when I see that Ellen came, on the horizon, is she came as a motherly figure. Okay, you guys got out of UK, mama, yeah, so that's what she came for. We were fearful.
We need a stabilizer.
Yes, we need correct for in our mind, our emotions and poverty and illiteracy, all of that going on in our mindset. I actually think, believe it or not, I know a lot of people, this may come to surprise to you. That's why hope a Cuban has when like somebody who yeah, they
do like you.
They do. I mean, he's like in terms of his skills. No, at this stage, in order for us to move forward,
Liberians more or less in their force. Do they know the good behavior of the valley? Do they think about that from where we are, which is so deplorable and so disgraceful? We need a visionary leader. Do they think about
I the leadership systems that we have been exposed to, and the reason why I say that is because when we cross the Atlantic Ocean, that thing about going to work, we go to work. Okay, we go and clock in. Okay, when people say you gotta be up 7 o'clock in the morning to go on it,
you go 7 o'clock.
Yeah, you go 7 o'clock. And why? Because there's a system. There's leadership that supports that. But here, when you don't have a leadership where everybody is not
it's accountable.
Yes, when you don't have any accountability on people for do Liberia. Nobody. That's not our country, T-Max. That senior education in white man's world. Nobody, no matter the of education, being a doctor, in as much as I work in an institution where I'm the only person that look like you and I there for more than 20 years for the most part, that's not my home. This is my home. This is where when I come, when I hear people say, "Yo, hello," it goes to my.
It goes to yes.
Yes, the sense of as a person. When I go, just a number. Okay, in the United States, I can be replaced any day. When I die, I'll be replaced any day. Yeah, the day I die, people come. They will cry. People will say they miss me. People will continually miss me. Or that I die. That's how it is. But I think to answer your question and to be serious about it, I think for the most part, and to try people. And so we see these meetings from a different cultural perspective. But overall, I believe that they want.
Okay, so you should face the camera.
Sorry, so Cindy is on. Sorry, I believe.
You want me to interrupt her because somebody's on the line?
The call. Cindy is on it. You can hear. You see?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Okay. I'm seeing. Yes. We'll get to. I'll get to your Cindy later on. Yes. So. You think our proper system? I can remember the days of Talbot. Talbot used to work from office to office. He changed us from the Liberian Standard Time,
yes,
to this global time that we in today. And if you were not at your desk at 8 o'clock, Talbot went to your place to visit your office. You were not there. You were gone. After Torah was do these similar things, you think our problem is the problem of belief?
Yes, I believe being conscious in leadership. I really do. And leadership is not just being elected or say I'm the president for Liberia. When you are a leader, one of the primary things a leader does is to make decisions, and I want to follow up on the decisions that you make. Like you explained, when Torba Odo says in the office, follow up. They went to those offices to check and make sure. Even deputy, you results all sit down there and expect that my jobs get paid for no reason. Okay, I have to have results at the end of every semester. I can evaluate it. Imagine for my own students, and they have to. Yes, every semester. That's part of the outcome-based society that we live in. Did Dr. Richardson teach you the objective of this course? Were they obtained? Did Dr. Richardson relate to you in a manner that was professional? Okay, was Dr. Richardson on time when she came to class?
Wow.
Yes, and those are the people who I am in charge of and in authority of. They are the one evaluating me, and that goes for future for me to rise up or for by you. What's your thought about it? 50% of your students says this about you. What's your thought about it? And I
and I like the guy the
way for so many years.
Dr. Spencer, way into the just of Liberia and our sons and daughters. Um, if you plan how the temple should be built.
Mhm.
So let's look at it this way. We are trying to live that we know that is applicable. Like that said, use the digital 70% of the population. We have a simple majority. To the system up the driver license up
How was cinema decision? I saw in next week episode. I got the perfect solution for you. I heard it on the radio. Hey, they make the announcement again.
A dream at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy City Solar Kit starting at $500 and monthly payments starting at $1,600 Liberian dollars. Visit any of our
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car best you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the room at rehab at the junction of President Williams residence for Original Spark New York. Five, 317 or 0
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Akimiya. Good morning.
Yes. Right. Oh, yes. Who
The number Dr. Richardson to comment on those before.
Yeah. I think I heard this is a perfect opportunity. You don't have to agree with me. Share. What about this? Is verbal and go against the set here because I didn't want him to engage and people have the right to select who they want to be their vice president. So that's kind of what that tells me. Again, let's go back to critically thinking. I think we in the media have to, and we as Liberians have to talk to our friends, family members, and say, let's look at facts, character of who we want to be our leader. I don't know if you have him on the line already.
No, Acid is trying to call that.
House.
Yeah, just my Filipino show business. Don't worry, I got the perfect solution for you.
The sun and changing lives, one beam at a time. Brighter days are here. Orange Energy now provides reliable electricity at affordable rates with solar kits starting at $100 and $500. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase your kit.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Anytime, anywhere. A way to make you smile from ears to ears. With Orange Money new broken fees, you can take off your own sekabagi and keeps you smiling. A smile that comes from the heart. A smile that keeps you ongoing. A smile that lasts forever. More smiles with Makabagi. Discover the Orange Money new broken tariff. Withdraw and transfer money to your loved ones now at less expensive fees and experience more advantage with Orange Money broken tariff.
Orange Money. They have done it again.
What excitement! Share the good news now.
My pikin tried to Cote d'Ivoire yesterday, and he still calling me normal. He's still pressing on it all.
Nothing makes me more relaxed than being able to work and stay connected without interruption.
More travels, more possibilities. With a just released roaming data bundle for travelers to Cote d'Ivoire,
Guinea-Conakry, and Mali.
you can now stay connected on the go. Dial *535# to activate a plan ranging from $1 for 25 megabytes to $20 for 1 gigabyte. The new roaming data bundle, an offer for you.
Brings you closer to what matters.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of the batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in the studio between car. We ask residents for original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters. Also, truck free if we are the ones to work on your car, but we can work anywhere. Contact Garage Head Office on 0777 5533117 or
keeps you smarty. A smile that comes from the heart. A smile that keeps you ongoing. A smile that lasts forever. Most nights wake up key. Discover Broker Tariff. Withdraw and transfer money to your loved ones now at less expensive fees and experience more advantage with Orange Money Broker Tariff.
Orange Money.
Thank you very much. The bike on 50/50 on Sky 107. We're just about to go to Studio A, but Isaac Jackson is on the line. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning.
Absolutely, to our people. It's a pleasure to having me, sir.
Isaac, you wrote a piece. Does it matter? What was your piece about?
Oh, no, I basically tried to do a small critique of the Unity Party regarding Mr. Boakas being rushed to ELWA Hospital. I think the Unity Party needed to come clean to provide truthful information to the Liberian people regarding the rapidly declining health of former vice president. You know, the health of the highest of the country party. Because if you are not in excellent health, you cannot run any institution, least to say the presidency of the republic. And so we are concerned about the fact that the vice president was hospitalized for 3 consecutive days. The Unity Party said the vice president was rushed to ELWA for precautionary observation. And I asked a very simple question. What do you mean by precautionary observation? Precautionary observation sounds like an empty, meaningless phrase. Okay? What was being observed? What necessitated the precaution? And what has been observed after the vice president stayed 3 days in the hospital? And so these were concerns that I have. I think the Unity Party needs to be very clear with the Republic, and they need to come clean to say the truthful thing about the old man's health. And Liberians are concerned. I had to renew my prayer for Women's Boakas recovery and good health. But I think earnest conversation.
I don't know why people are making noise about Joseph Boakas being rushed to the hospital because the press secretary said precautionary medical observation. To be president, good health is not or criteria to become president of the Republic of Liberia. There is no way it is that he has to be morally. What it's talking about.
No, but T-Max, the thing is, sickness or illness is not an asset for the presidency. First thing you got to take into consideration that if Mr. Boakas, God forbid, were to be elected president of the republic, he would be the oldest person to ever be elected to that position. The second thing is, on a national radio, your radio station is a radio station of record. On that radio station, Mr. Boakas announced to the republic and the world at large that he did a surgical operation in which a pacemaker was implanted in his chest. Now, if the man is carrying a pacemaker is a battery-operated device. If the man is surviving on battery, then we should be concerned about trust a secretary who wants to be president for the country. It would not make sense. It doesn't make any sense. The old man health is declining. Even the democratic competition we are talking about, the democratic competition is rigorous. How can somebody in rapidly declining poor health will traverse that country, even to drive from Monrovia to Grandie there? It's a difficult challenge. Even if you were to put in helicopter, the helicopter will still shake. It will not still help you up. So we are concerned. All that I have said is that because we are concerned, there is no need for Unity Party to politicize or to obfuscate the ailing health of the old man. If they do not have the resources, we can all mobilize resources to rush the old man to a better facility. Why are they trying to be political and say, oh, he went to a local facility, so we must celebrate him? I say to them in counter argument that Mr. Bwaka tried to seek medical attention in a local facility is not something to be celebrated, because the pacemaker that he carries in his chest was not done in a local health facility in Liberia. It was done overseas. So Mr. Bwaka, when he coming to Equity, he got to come with clean hand. You can't say CDC people go overseas to take treatment. Then you, Bwaka, when you want to do pacemaker or you want to check your pacemaker, you fly to America. When you say you rush to the place there, the other fellow who called himself Secretary General called and showed him and said, oh, the old man just had less fever. But if the former vice president has less fever, and the less fever can take in 3 days hospitalization, then I don't want to see when bigger fever comes. If the man get less fever, he sends 3 days in hospital. What happened when a bigger fever comes? All that this is confirming to the Liberian people is that somebody age, the age of 80, when you reach the age of an octogenarian, the age of 80, there are some scientific characteristics that is associated with you. There is not a mental alertness. People at that age, they are easily forgetful. So how do we get somebody who's supposed to run that country effectively, who will be forgetful, who will be going to hospital every now and then? How is he going to do that work for the Liberian people? It's a concern. So we are concerned about this. So I say, if we want the old man's health to improve, let us not hide his sickness. You can't hide sickness. Let the Unity Party be truthful about it. We can raise money and care him for better medical checkup, better medical examination. Let him be in good health for him to contest. But he should not be hiding his sickness all behind them. The old man go to the hospital and say, oh, you just get less sickness. You get less sickness, you spend 3 days in hospital. Less sickness and you spend 3 days in hospital, brother. When the business like comes, what happened? You will spend 3 months out of the country in what? American hospital.
Please pray for the old man. Please pray for the old man. Thank you very much.
I'm praying for his best health. Don't think the political side say, I think they're compromising the former vice president health when they try to politic about it. Tell them be very clean. The scene where we raise money the other time and return president, we have money back, we can raise money to help the old man. They should not be obfuscating, they should not be hiding things and telling Liberian people lies. Let's be honest with the conversation.
Thank you very much.
For the vice president.
Thank you very much, Isaac Jackson. Thank you very much. Let's go straight to Princess to give us comments from our social media users. Princess.
So I will begin with Tom Mawolo, who writes, welcome to your mother's land. We have become refugees in our own country. David Givler writes, good morning, T-Max, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Luther County. It is a pleasure to be a part of a great platform. I do follow from Manjua Market Waterside. Chances K. Fokolo writes that a Richardson, we from Angels future leaders are following. Interledger General writes, good morning, T-Max, and good morning to your studio guests. T-Max, let me say thanks to Dr. Richardson and her colleagues for the initiative. Civil education, T-Max, is a form of education that is very imperative to our young people. It gives them the insight of their constitutional duties and to know who and how to display these duties. I hope these young folks that you will meet or they will meet will learn. Thanks following the show from GSA Road. Binta Ability writes, welcome home, doctor. Dash Eta Gibson Kevin writes, thanks so much for the education to our people this morning. We pray in and make the right choice in our next election. And this final one, Sunita gave her right. Anybody can get sick, brother. And that's all for now, T-Max.
Thank you very much. We run out of time. This on the extra edition of 50/50, an extended edition of 50/50. Doug, thanks for being here. But what would be your closing comments?
So briefly, because we already ran out of time, I want to thank the Liberian people. I want to also tell you that we have a consequential election that is coming up. For those of my auntie that are in the Sway-Mecca district who may not understand the word consequential, I want to tell you that we either got to go left or got to go right. You know, when you're coming from the farm, how you see sometimes the road is split into two. When we take one, that means we'll either get stuck, there'll be plenty of bushes in front of us, poo-poo, whatever, or we can try to take the other one where we at least take you directly to the farm road where you'll be able to do something to the fertile soil. And you have to put all of the candidates on a line. You have to decide who do you want. There's no longer we Liberians can stand on the fence or let somebody come and give us the 10 points plan for how we should proceed. Okay. You yourself as Liberians, this is so important for you guys to think, for all of us Liberians, whether we're in the diaspora, whether we're in Liberia, to think about how we want our country to go forward. I'm tired of Liberia becoming a laughing stock. Me, I got to go into many, many different corners, plenty places in America, in Liberia, and go there and say I'm Liberian. People say, oh, you mean the Liberian that started the OAU? I say, yeah. But what happened to y'all? And they're so surprised to see that Liberians are smart. They're so surprised to see like someone like me came from this soil. And so to you, my young people that I speak to, vote based on the person's knowledge, what they know, how they connect to our country, how they can apply. You see, Benny, you can get all the degrees in the world in a classroom. And me, I have all the degrees you can take in the world, but application of what you know, how you relate to human being. Today, when I leave T-Max, you Liberians, you'll forget all my book, everything I know, but you remember how I made you feel, how I spoke to you. So you think about that, how Mr. Cummings is going to make our country feel. So we'll go around the world, people will be laughing at us all the time. Say, hey, Liberians, hey, you know how they can go.
This Cummings thing, you got to pay for it.
Oh.
You got to pay for it.
I'm trying to pay to Mr. Cummings. You listening, I'm sure. So you got to talk about experience. When we talk about experience and leadership, are two different things. You can't say the person being 40 years, 50 years, whatever they play. So. You gotta know the leadership. Leadership we talk about in the country is not static. You gotta be flexible. You gotta know how to think critically, decision-making tree that I talk about. And you have to have the skills. Josh Weah has a skill, and that's playing football. We can't take that away from him. Josh Weah can be sleeping in the middle of the night. You probably wake him up. He knows how to dribble a ball and score a goal. That is his area. He's very well in. Some people got different areas. Some people thinking is training your brain. The brain is like a muscle. Okay, my young people, Liberian people, we gotta train, wake up, and it's easy to be complacent because the burden on you. I come here, I was telling somebody by the time I wake up in the morning, when I see that big hole that is not dig on ELW road, when I'm driving, everybody bathing in and out, it's tiring. Okay, it's tiring, but you have to train yourself. You have to motivate yourself to withstand it, okay, and not be complacent. Join us October 10th. Let's change our country. Sit down and think. Tell your mom, your pa, don't let anybody come and take your vote away from you. Your vote is your power. Your vote is the way that you're going to make our country go forward. Okay? Don't vote for bag of rice. Don't vote for t-shirt. Okay? Vote for a better and deserving Liberia, in the words of Mr. Cummings, and Mr. Jabatel will send a bill to Mr. Cummings. Thank you very much.
On that note, we come to the end of this edition of 50/50. We thank Dr. Richardson, Yacindy, and Amanda for accepting our invitation to come and talk to us on their trip in Liberia. My name is T-Max, and I'll see you Monday morning. String be mad in politics, because Monday is my day for politics. I'll see you. Bye-bye for now.